dear friends and colleagues, you are so welcome to this press launch of a new project that we made in collaboration with several important partners, Crescendo. And you can have some press material, and you can, Celia Gripsrud was there, look at her. You can get all material what you need, and there will be interviews afterwards, and you can simply ask Celia to address your questions. So from the very beginning, I'm so proud and so happy today that we finally launched this project that we have worked for several years. Coming from abroad to this country, working with art, you immediately understand that there is a great pool of talent in young musicians that with some kind of nurture, some kind of mentoring, some kind of help in the career can stand out internationally among the very best. So in the festival we had a 3-year collaboration with Leif Ove Ansnes and the Mahler Chamber Orchestra, and I had the idea that we should try to prolong that collaboration, and I approached Kåre Rommetveit, who is here today representing our funding bodies, and we discussed how to find a project that could somehow help this enormously talented and gifted young persons in this country. And we soon find out that it would be really relevant to contact Baradu Institute of Music in Oslo, because they have so much experience in this field. And a little bit later, we tried to outline the whole idea, and the Oslo Philharmonic was a third part in this. And in order to really shape a project that could nurture this project and make a really strong statement and help. And in fact, we have tried out a couple of years how would it go with this mentoring in combination with young talents. In 2014, we had one concert in this hall with Leif Ove and 3 young musicians trying out. It was a great success, full-packed audience, good reviews. This year we have 3 concerts with Leif Ove in various settings with world-famous mentors and young talents in various venues such as the Lucian Theatre, this hall, and the Håkons Hall. So we are really excited about this and how the audience will take this project, hoping it would be a success as we had in 2014. So we have had some experience, and we believe this is the future. This is a project that stands out, and it's I dare to say it's never seen like this in the ambition. So I will guide you through this program, and you will get more about the content in a minute. Now I will give you the floor to one of the young, very talented pianists we have in this country, Nikita Nikin. He's 12 years old, and he will play now a Rigoletto paraphrase by Verdi that Liszt has made. So Nikita, the floor is yours. Thank you so much, Nikita. Now I will introduce you to the key figures and persons in this project. Kåre Rommetveit, will you start to come up? You represent the funding bodies, Moen and Jepsen, and you also speak on behalf of the Sparebankstiftelsen DNB. I'd like to say to you that Anders Bjørnsen and Andres Støylen, who are here also, please raise, if somebody would talk to you afterwards, they should know that you are here and you are supporting the project. Two gentlemen, thank you so much. A special thank you to you, because without you, Kåre, so positive, facilitating, trying to merge a very ambitious institution in a way that we can do something that is larger than each of us can do as a festival, an orchestra, and an education institution. So, Kåre, my warm thank you to you for you are really a key person in this. So you will speak in a minute, but now I introduce another person to the floor, Stefan Baradu. You will start in a minute, and please prepare yourself. You have a very short time to talk about a very complex project. Ingrid Røynesdal, Managing Director of the Oslo Philharmonic. So now you see how the project is shaped, and this person stands behind fully to realize this wonderful project. Now you can step a little bit aside, and you will talk about the project.
Thank you,
the content.
Anders. I have, since we are very short of time, I will try to keep to my text a little bit. As you all know, music scene today is a part of a global market, and with a fierce competition for the few available jobs. To gain a competitive edge, young talents has to work hard and seriously from a very young age. However, practice itself is not enough. Nearness to and contact with excellence is of vital importance. Listening to those who are better than yourself, or even better, playing along with your idols, sharpens the ears and sharpens the senses, gives inspiration, and deepens knowledge and caliber ambitions towards a more realistic understanding of the level and quality required. Unfortunately, the historic tradition of master-talent relationships, in which style, interpretation, and knowledge were passed on from the older to the younger, from one generation to the next, has almost vanished. The main reason for this development may be our society's well-regulated school and educational system, relating age rather than level. And as we all know, music does not know the boundaries of age, just levels of quality. Our ambition with Crescendo is to unite the professional music scene with the foremost musical talents of all ages. The Bergen International Festival, Oslo Philharmonic Orchestra, and the Baratu Music Institute will together launch 3 different programs towards 3 different target groups. 1, Top Talent Mentorship Program. Crescendo will help some of the most promising young soloists to pursue their international potential in the beginning of their careers, performing on the very highest level, thus, of course, in itself, give great satisfaction. But at the same time, a young soloist is often in a vulnerable and stressful situation, having to face all the challenges of a very competitive market. Teaming up with internationally performers of the highest caliber in the Bergen International Festival, the young soloists will perform in chamber music with their mentors and receive valuable guidance and advice regarding their career, regarding their music performance. In Oslo, the Oslo Philharmonic will offer opportunities for them to meet with world-class students, now world-class conductors, and to perform with the highest perform with the best conductors of the world, give concerts and plan projects that can help boosting their soloist careers. The second is chamber music mentorship program. Chamber music is the very essence of developing the complete musician. Through Crescendo, we want to highlight this dimension of talent development. During the Bergen Festival, a couple of the top-rated young chamber music ensembles in Norway will be offered close and intense workshops and coaching by members of world-class chamber music ensembles, in addition to high-profile concerts. The third is the Young Philharmonic Orchestra. Crescendo will, in cooperation with the Oslo Philharmonic Orchestra, establish Young Philharmonic, an orchestra identical in size and number of the Oslo Phil, and together they will annually perform a substantial symphonic work side by side in one of the regular concerts of the Oslo Philharmonic in the Oslo Concert House. The musicians will be young talents up to about 20 years of age and will be selected by the Oslo Philharmonic through auditions held throughout the country. Members of the Oslo Philharmonic will prepare the Young Philharmonic for this event in a summer camp previous to the concerts. Members, through these annual projects, the young talents will have their individual mentor in the Oslo Phil, and as a group, they will experience to be a part of a musical performance of the highest caliber, and thus inspire and place their personal ambitions towards the reality of the professional music scene. These three programs of Crescendo are the cornerstones of this very ambitious project we are launching here today. We are very satisfied with the general structures of the program. However, this completely new venture will have to be adjusted according to individual talents, artistic needs, and through our experiences as we move along. Flexibility and pursuit of excellence will be of vital importance in order to succeed. For the first time in Norway, an artistic bridge is built between three institutions with three different focus areas, but with a common conviction of the need for collaboration in order to secure a sound and vibrant and prosperous Norwegian musical life in the years to come. We want Crescendo to be a source of inspiration and opportunities for the participating talents in the different programs. We will see cooperation across the board with all relevant talent programs in the country, locally, regionally, and nationally, in order to obtain a degree of calibration and inspiration among teachers and individual talents. This wonderful new project would not have been possible to make without the very generous support from Bettina Ford Jepsen, Hans Petter Jepsen, Trond Moen, and DNB Savings Banks Foundation. And of course, the preparation and coordinator, Kåre, through the Bergen Research Foundation. Thank you.
Thank you, Stefan. If anybody of you have questions to Stefan, don't hesitate to approach him. He will be sitting here at that table afterwards. Ingrid, the Oslo Philharmonic, please come, tell us what you're doing with them.
Thank you so much. I mean, for the Oslo Philharmonic, this is such an important project, and it's such a pleasure and honor to work with these two other institutions and to raise such a project, which is, I mean, it's amazing, actually. And we're doing the planning right now. Week 40 next year, we have Vasily Petrenko, our chief conductor, conducting Prokofiev's Fifth Symphony. It's going to be sort of a huge orchestra, fantastic enthusiasm. And when I asked our chief conductor, would you be a part of these projects? He just looked at me and said, I mean, why do you ask? I mean, this is so important for the musical life, it would be an honor. So, I mean, we're just looking so much forward. Just keep an eye on week 40 next year in the Oslo Concert Hall, and thank you so much for the private donors, the contributors here that has made this actually dream come true, because we've all of us are searching this kind of projects that can make a difference when it comes to talent and development in Norway. So thank you so much, and we're looking so much forward.
Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you. Now it's your turn to speak.
Thank you. Well, it's been my privilege to take part in this project from the very beginning, as Anders said. And it's certainly with joy we are able to launch this project here today. It's taken some time. I think that has been necessary in order to get all the bits and pieces in place. As Anders and Stefan and Ingrid has described, the intentions behind this project, they are able to do that much better than I am. So I'm not going to delve upon what we are trying to accomplish. Just make the remark on behalf of Bettina Ford Jepsen, Hans Petter Jepsen, Trond Moen, and also on behalf of the DNB Nord Foundation. We are proud to be able to support this. We are expecting this to sort of put down some cornerstones in Norwegian musical life, and not only in Norwegian, but hopefully we will be able to help young talents like you, Nikita, and help you on a way to an international career. So on behalf of the funding bodies, we congratulate you all. 3 main institutions in Norwegian cultural life being brought together, working together for a joint project with a common goal. We wish you good luck, and we are going to follow you closely.
We give him a hand. Yeah. We have lots of ideas, but we cannot do it without money. So thank you so much for you. As you can note in the program for this year's festival, we have some concerts indicating what is going to happen the coming years with the concerts with Leif Ove as a key person. But what are we going to see and experience in 2016? We have some news for you. Not all news, but Stefan, could you reveal some of the exciting comments?
Yes, I will not go through the program because the program is being worked out presently. But we have 2 wonderful mentors, Leif Ove Ansnes together with Janine Jansen. And they will team up with 3 young, promising, wonderful soloists. One is Eivind, that we will listen to shortly. The other Norwegian is Guro Kleven Hagen. Both of them are internationally prize winners, and both of them have started their solo careers. And this is what we ask for in this program, that is ranging from 17 to 23 approximately, and people should, or as young soloists to be chosen, should have this background, being prize winners in international competitions and have started their solo career. Then this can be of the most value. To select those 2 Norwegians, we have had the Oslo Philharmonic gone through a process, and they have selected 2 people they believe in, and this is the way they are selected this year. The 3rd person is in a cooperation with Kronberg Academy in Germany. That's a hotspot place for real top talent in Europe, especially on cello. And they have made a selection and found a cellist who is Austrian with roots in Persian music family, whatever that is supposed to be. But that's, I don't know him. But anyway, he is Austrian, wonderful cellist. His name is Kian Soltani. All this information you can find on our brand new website that opens at this very moment. Celia will probably give information on that. The programs for 2016, as I said, is not completed, but Anders, I'm sure it soon will be, and we can read about it.
Excellent. Thank you, Stefan. So now you can sit down again and relax a moment, because now you are about to enjoy some music. But first of all, I'd like to see Leif Ove on the stage for a comment. So you have been with us for so many years and has been so important for this festival. Why do you want to continue working with us on this project?
Well, I can only say, like Vasily Petrenko, why do you ask this question? This is so inspiring. I mean, and especially now in this environment with these fantastic talents that we have in Norway. You're going to hear Eivind in a minute, and he is, the best representative of this generation of enormous talent that we have. Now, I've been thinking back a little bit about when I started out, and I remember very well this period when you're ending your education and starting a career, trying to find out what is my life in music. I was very careful. I said to my manager, no more than 30 concerts a year. I didn't know how to do this, and I think I would have wished to have this kind of support behind me. I think to have more persons. I had a wonderful teacher, I had wonderful managers. I was very lucky to very early have a record contract. Those kind of things doesn't exist today, for instance. But to have persons around me that really had experience, and musicians around me that had experience with the international field, and simply themselves having had careers and telling about their experience, I would have wished to have that. And also different platforms, the kind of platforms that we are creating here. Take it.
So, sorry. Thank you for giving your full-hearted support to this, and we're looking forward to working with you in the future. Now you will show in music what this is about together with Eivind. Holsmark, will you come to the floor? Give them a warm hand, please. And they will play the Brahms Sonata in F minor. Thank you.
As you were so enthusiastic, we would like to play an encore.
We are going to play Ora Staccato by Iniku, arranged by Joshua Heifetz.
Thank you so much. And all of you, thank you for coming and being with us this morning. Now we are in air after 2 years preparation. Thank you so much to all of you, and have a great day and have a brilliant stay in Bergen and during the Bergen International Festival. Thank you so much.